But the light now, please, we need to power this light. Let's see.
Mr. Emma,
You're lying, right? Okay.
Mr. Emma, we need that stand. We need that stand.
Are we live? Oh, sorry. Okay, good afternoon, guys. This is E Entertainment, popularly known as the Prince. So we're here today just to tell us a little bit of how we started a podcast studio and the brain behind the podcast studio and the reason and the vision of the podcast studio. So here I have with me the CEO of the new studio. So he's going to tell us one or two things about himself and what really prompted him to get to this level. You're welcome, sir.
Okay, thank you, Engineer Wale, for this great opportunity to be able to speak to you and the public about the vision of Nigeria Street Matters. This is a vision that has always been edged, but for some time now, it has been in the cooler.
Wow.
But right now, it's becoming live and clear. You will agree with me that media is the backbone through which you can reach the public. The way you change, you affect or shape public opinion is largely by media. And the Nigeria Street Matters will also contribute its quota in creating a society that is peaceful, in a society where people know their rights, a society where everyone can live cohesively and cooperatively. And that is the essence of the Nigeria Street Matters. We have a vision to give the voiceless a voice, to give the youth an opportunity to showcase their talent, to give women an opportunity to tell their stories. And we're also looking for a situation where we can also partner with private and private investors, businesses and companies who may have one or two things to show to the public, like a product they're selling or services they're rendering to the public. So this provides a very seamless opportunity and a cost-effective for businesses. Thank you.
Wow, that's very good. But there's something I would like you to just do for us. The audience want to know you. They have not met you. They have not met you before. They want to know you.
Okay, my name is Dr. Ibojie, and that is my name. It does not change anywhere. For those that are just hearing for the first time, my name is Dr. Ibojie.
Wow, Dr. Ibojie, welcome. We welcome you on board. And there's this thing I would like to ask. People talking about online, social media, this one, blah, 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 and we are making our money, we are doing this one. Are you coming from your own? Because there are some people there are some NGOs that have this platform too. They use it to just educate people, to tell them what to do, what not to do, and how to get their things done on their own part. So now, is this because when you're telling us what the studio is all about, I think you have a feel of what I just mentioned now there. So now, is it for the business making organization, or you just want to use it to just support masses on their own level?
Okay, the vision of the Nigeria Street Matter is such as to create an opportunity for people to hear their voice, for their voice to be heard. And in doing so, will also come all manner of opportunities. But the primary aim is to, I hear people talk about, I'm a celebrity. I'm a celebrity. Okay, so the Nigeria Street Matter, we are not here to showcase celebrity. We want to make celebrity out of people.
Nice one.
So we want people who are doing things but nobody knows or hear about them. We want them on this podcast.
Wow.
We want people who are into handcraft, people doing fashion designing, people doing printing, people doing all manner of work, but we don't get to hear about them.
Wow.
But these are the kind of people that truly affect the economy in a micro scale. And we want to engage them. There are people, a lot of people who have this talent in music, but nobody can hear them.
Sure.
They are just muted because they don't have a voice. We're also looking at areas of our society, you will agree with me that marriage is the primary unit of every society. And we also want to see how we can be a positive vibe for the family setting, and also help families to grow in a manner where we will have less of divorce or issues of marital battering.
That's very good. In fact, it's a very very lovely arrangement, and I believe that people out there they would like to get to know the studio and the podcast and whatever you are doing here. People want to partner with you. They want to even to move closer. Then there's this thing I want to ask. For the fact that it's just that you mentioned that you are a builder. You are not after the star. You're not after what they want to bring, but you're after how you want to help them actualize their vision. How you want to help them to let people hear their voice.
Sure.
There are some people truly who have been hidden for a very long time. Some people have so many talents. There are many talents out there that people don't even care, don't know what is going on in their life, don't know what is happening to them. But I believe this platform will help them a lot. Like this platform will help them a lot. So now, in a nutshell, I just want to know: is it a free platform for anybody to just come around without anything being attached to it? Like, what I mean by being attached to it, we've been to the monetary level. We've been to some organization like this. When we started, people are telling us that Bros is a free platform. Just come around. People begin to come around, then they switch. Then we've been to some. They let us know from the onset. It's not going to be a free platform. It's just that from the beginning like this, we're going to make it a free for everybody. But when it gets to a certain stage, then we're going to switch. So prepare people's mind. I think it's very okay. So now, my question is it going to be a very free platform forever, or there is going to be on some level, which is going to be monetary level, or is not going to be monetary level? Like, how do you...
Okay, so the Nigeria street matter is a broad concept, and what you are just saying here is just a part of a bigger vision.
Sure.
While we are here, we also have teams outside that are also covering event outside.
Wow.
Excuse me.
Yep.
So, the podcast is just an avenue for the public to know about Nigeria street matter. It is not actually meant 100% to be paid for a program. No, programs on this podcast are not necessarily financial. For example, there are partners that we're working with. Those partners are such that they will be sponsoring programs, and for them to sponsor those programs, certainly whatever we are doing on that program is free. Okay. Now, I may not want to mention those partners for now.
Okay.
The time we will have the time to do that on other events.
Okay.
But for example, you have a partner who is possibly showcasing a product and is running a program, and on that program we may want to celebrate customers of that company.
Okay.
Probably celebrate them for their birthdays, for their whatever it is. Achievement, and so by so doing you are connecting the customers and the company in a very close knit. We are bringing them much closer, and people want to know about the companies they buy things from. And so this platform is going to create that opportunity to bring customer closer to those companies or those brands, let me use the word now, brands that they are used to. And this time, having a closer relationship with them, that is the essence of Nigeria Street Matter. It also has a flair of it that covers public events.
Oh.
And so for example, you are doing a wedding, you're doing marriage, and you're celebrating an event, or it could be a birthday, for example, or it will be a barrier. Although we don't want any of our persons to die anyway.
Of course.
But life is just what it is, and all of these are the things that we are looking at. We are looking at events that Niger Street can cover. Look at the name, Niger Street Matters.
Is that the name of the?
That is the name.
Wow,
Niger Street Matters.
Guys, please take note of this name. Anywhere, anytime, anywhere you see this thing, anywhere on the platform, be it IG, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, anywhere, just name it. Once you see this name my boss just mentioned right now, please don't just take it for granted. Like, make sure you dive more, like go deeper, search, because there are more to it. And let me clear you something. This particular platform is just being open to assist you in your own way. Like anything, probably maybe you are the type that want to win a scholarship, you have been shouting up and down, who will help me with my scholarship, and you are looking for where to broadcast your talk and let the whole world hear what you've been looking for. In just a GV, people will just hear you pim, because once you just tell us this is what you're facing, this is what you want to do, immediately we're going to hear it, and the whole world will hear you. Another one, probably maybe you have been looking for a contract for a very long time, you want to establish yourself, and you've been begging people to give you contract in one way or the other, nobody know what you're capable of. Then you just come to this thing, just tell us. The platform will help you. I think please help me again.
Niger Street Matters. Because it matters.
Yes.
Everything on the street matters.
So
yes.
Your problem, your achievement, anything that just have to matter. Just come around.
Yes.
Just come around.
And how do people reach us? On our platform, we have a situation where we want to hear your story.
Wow.
So just go to our website.
Drop it there.
And just drop your story. We will read your story. And
100.
if we like your story, sure you'll be here with